Beachfront Bakery, A Killer Cupcake. A Beachfront Bakery Cozy Mystery, Book 1. Written by Fiona Grace. Narrated by Ulka S. Mohanty. Chapter 1. "Where are those creme brulees, Allison?" Russell barked, from the opposite end of the busy kitchen. "Table 5, still waiting!" Allison Sweet narrowed her eyes at her boss. She hated the way he yelled at her like a kid. But there wasn't much she could do about it. Landing a coveted job at one of the finest French restaurants in Los Angeles made her a very, very lucky woman. Not that Allie felt particularly lucky. She joined 3 years ago as a pâtissier. It was supposed to be her dream job. She trained years for it, but thanks to her mean boss, her dream job had quickly turned into a nightmare. "Don't just stand there!" Russell yelled, snapping his fingers. "Chop, chop!" With a reluctant sigh, Allie made her way across the hot, noisy, crowded kitchen of A Claire to the ovens. She pushed her thick, dark blonde braid over her shoulder and peered in through the oven window to assess the 50th batch of creme brulees she'd made that day. By now, she'd made more creme brulees than there were traffic jams in L.A. "They just need a couple more minutes," she called over her shoulder to Russell. Though Russell's beady brown eyes stayed fixed on his chopping, Allie noticed his nostrils flare with fury. A couple more minutes was clearly not the answer he'd wanted, and now he was going to blow. Allie knew she was about to be on the receiving end of one of his epic meltdowns. She gulped with dread. But there was nowhere to run. She felt helpless. "A couple more minutes," Russell muttered as he shook his head of dark hair. Then he stabbed his knife into the chopping board, swirled to face her, and yelled, "You have one task, Allison! One task, and you can't even do it right!" His insult hit her like a slap across the face. Allie shrank back. She hadn't been a wallflower before the job, but thanks to Russell, she felt beaten down. None of the other chefs in the busy kitchen reacted to Russell's demeaning outburst, but Allie knew they were all watching her out of the corners of their eyes. She could feel their side glances burn into her like lasers. There was no such thing as an ally when it came to the kitchen of A Claire. Shall I serve them now?" Allie asked, her voice trembling. "They'll be a little underdone." She already knew the answer was no, but Russell had put her in an impossible position between speed and perfection, and she had to say something. "Of course I don't want you to serve them now!" Russell screeched. "The creme brulee—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?